Hi, I'm Mark Bedford, the pastor of New Windsor Presbyterian Church, and this is the Bible and Holiday Movies. Now, on the night of the Last Supper, Jesus gave his disciples this description of true Christian love. We find this in the Gospel of John, chapter 15. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. No one has greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you. I am giving you these commands so that you may love one another. And of course, Jesus lived out these words the very next day by laying down his own life on the cross out of his love for all people. Now, barring some unimaginable crisis, hopefully none of us will ever be called on to die for our loved ones. But there are other ways of laying down our lives for the people we love. We sacrifice our time, our talents, our treasure, whatever these people need for their benefit, for the benefit of our family, our friends, and our neighbors. And we sacrifice all these little parts of our own lives as expressions of our love for them. In the Christmas classic movie, It's a Wonderful Life, the movie follows the life of George Bailey, played by Jimmy Stewart. And it is a life of self-sacrifice. Twice during the movie, he risks his own life in order to save someone else's. But usually, his style of selflessness is more in his common, day-to-day decisions to think of others before he thinks of himself. Though he had dreamed of being a big city architect, he ends up putting those dreams aside in order to keep his family's small town and struggling building alone in business. He does this to help his family and his community, and also to thwart the greedy plans of the town villain, Mr. Potter. One emotional roller coaster of a scene takes place when George marries his wife, Mary, on the same day as a run on the town bank, as it threatens to spread to the building alone. True to form, George and Mary are even willing to sacrifice the money they've saved for their honeymoon in order to keep that business afloat for one more day. George's life has been an example of laying down one's life for others. He has done this not by dying for them, but by living a long, selfless life. But by the end of the movie, George realizes just how much his life has meant to other people. And when he needs it most, he also finds out just how joyfully eager all those people are to return the favor by living selflessly for him. As I've said, this is a series about holiday movies, so even though by next week Christmas will be over, we will have one more episode next Wednesday as we prepare for the new year. But as for now, you can watch the honeymoon run on the bank scene from It's a Wonderful Life by going to the link below this. Thank you, and Merry Christmas, Bedford Falls! Or wherever you are.